What's up everyone, Kyle Miller here with Lite Jam Guitar. In this video, I'm going to show you one of my favorite licks that's going to take you from sounding boring to sounding super saucy and jazzy. This lick is perfect for lo-fi, neo-soul, that kind of sweet, bubbly, pentatonic, saucy playing, and when you use it, it's going to take you from sounding boring to sounding super jazzy. Alright, let's take a look. For this video, we're going to be using a backing track. It's going to be focused on a classic neo-soul, lo-fi jazz sound, which is a 2-5-1 progression. Prerequisite for this lesson is you should definitely understand what a 2-5-1 is. For example, in the key of C, I play a D minor, G7, over to a C major 7. We're going to add on a dominant 6 at the end of this, A7, just to bring us back to that 2. This is a sound you'll be really familiar with if you've listened to any lo-fi or kind of neo-soul guitar. This is a really common sound there. This lick is designed to break you out of your pentatonic boxes. So over this 2-5-1, you might be playing something in C major pentatonic or A minor pentatonic, same thing. Got that pulled up on the Lite Jam guitar here. If you need more tips about how to get started with Lite Jam, I've got a video about that. Go check it out, link will be in the description. I went over to scale in my app, selected C major pentatonic, and I've got it loaded up here. And so you might be playing something like, which is great, but you want to take it to the next level and give a little bit of jazz tension to it. And that's where we'll add this super awesome lick. All right, that's going to be the lick here. When are we going to use this lick? This lick is going to be used over the G7 chord, over the dominant chord. All right, and this is a classic jazz trick where over this dominant chord, we're going to play a diminished 7 arpeggio. The trick is, over this dominant chord is we'll go 1 half step up, so just sharp, G sharp, and we'll turn that into a diminished 7 chord. That's the arpeggio we'll play. So starting on our root, this G sharp here, so that's 1, flat 3, flat 5, flat 7. That's our diminished arpeggio. We'll grab the root again, we'll play a major 7, and then we're going to do a chromatic walk up to target the third of the next chord, which is that C major 7. So one more time. Red, green, blue, purple, red, yellow, blue for our walk up. This lick is designed to give you one sound, one pattern that you can apply all the way up and down the fretboard. It's really important here. One sound, one pattern, but no matter where you are in your pentatonic soloing, when it comes to that G7, you know how to plug and play to get that jazzy tension and release that you're looking for. Again, it's really important to time this with the G7 dominant chord. So you'll be playing. Here this goes. C major 7 now. So you hear how I snuck it in there in the right moment? It's exactly what you're trying to do. One more time, so you'll have the start out on our 2, D minor 7, G7, here it goes, C major 7. You hear how I added the great tension and then release into that third of C major 7 gives it the secret sauce. And here's what that lick is going to sound like in the context of the backing track. Great, so you've got 4 places that you can play this lick up and down the fretboard. I've lined out position 1 for you. Now let's look at position 2. Here it is. Notice the same root note here, but now you know where to use it if you're soloing in this area. For example, I've got these mapped out with the light so it's the same every time. You go red, green, blue, purple, red, yellow. The chromatic walk up with the blue. Again, that's 1, flat 3, flat 5, diminished sound, flat 7, 1, major 7, and then we walk up to that third of our target chord, the C major 7. Here's what that one will look like in the context of the backing track. All right, next position, G sharp here. This one I decided to do the chromatic walk up on the high strings because we hadn't done that yet, but the notes are exactly the same. And here you go in the context of the backing track. For our last position, we'll wind up all the way back here around the full octave. Same pattern, same sound, different location. Now I'll light all of them up and you can see the connecting notes that they share. All right, we've got all the notes lit up for this lick and I'll go through each position. So starting down in position 1. Next up. Next up. Next up. I hope you see how they share some notes together. One lick, one sound can give you a go-to jazzy tension over that G7 chord. All right, next I've got a solo for you where I improvise in C major, A minor, pentatonic. Then I keep an ear out for when that G7 is coming and I use each one of these positions inside the solo. Go ahead and check it out. All right, that's all for this video. Got tabs in the description for this lick. I've got a link to download the backing track. Make sure you head over to Lite Jam Guitar to learn more about this awesome guitar. Subscribe to our newsletter for weekly video updates. We've got more premium content coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you in the next video. Ty Miller, Lite Jam Guitar.